Hi, I'm Dhruv Agarwal, co-founder and CEO of Middleware. This is a quick demo to show you how you can leverage Middleware to enhance your team's productivity as well as save your leadership time on gathering reports and follow-up calls. So let me start with thesis of engineering leadership. In engineering leadership, we are responsible for creating this pipeline which converts ideas to stable and awesome products. To do this conversion, your team relies on different stages, right? Planning, development, reviews, testing, deployment, handling incidents, and all of it. So what we have done for you is that we have built a layer on top of all your existing tools like GitHub, Jira, Calendar, and bring you a top level view on how your pipeline looks like. We also dive deeper into the pipeline, and I'll go into details in just a while to bring you the finest details on where your team is losing efficiency. So let's get started. Let me start with project overview. We bring this view basis on your Jira sprint data, where we show you how your input is constructed, how much of it came from the past sprints, how much of it came from the current, and how much came from ad hoc. In a lot of customers, we have seen that the ad hoc percentages keep rising sprint over sprint, and hence leaving the leaders unable to predict any delivery. Then we show how your team has completed or spilled over the task to the next one. Now, naturally, if a work is spilled over, it might be because the team took more than they could do. It can be either because of ad hoc cost, or you can also see if your team was underestimating some of their efforts. You can have a look on what they say and what they achieve. So as an example, let's say the team here uses the conversion of approximately 1 point is 1 day. So when the team estimates 1 or 2 points, they're doing it well. But when the team takes a complex task, which is a 4-pointer task, they are usually spilling it, right? Now, as a manager, you can use this to do two things. One, you can monitor how your team estimates these story points and communicate it further based on data and not arbitrary buffers. Second, you can also go deeper on a developer level and see where they are missing some estimates, right? And work with them that, hey buddy, you estimated this thing for 4 story points, but you took more. Let's sit and see where we could have improved this. So over time, you can see your developer as well as your team getting closer to what your actual adherence should be. Now we move quickly to inside the pipeline, which inherently brings in the famous DORA metrics for you based on your GitHub, your deployment tool, and your incident management tool. Then for every metric, we provide detailed analysis, such as for lead time or cycle time. We go deeply to tell you where your team is spending the most time. Is it the first response time, where a developer is just waiting for a reviewer to tell about their reviews? Is it a very long tail where certain PRs take more time? Or is it a bottleneck which is blocking the whole team on reviews? Not only this, we enable you to go deeper inside every bottleneck and see what kind of delays they are adding. For example, in this case, Giant, who is a bottleneck, is adding a 2-day on an average delay for a PR review. As a manager, you can go ahead and solve this bottleneck to get a completely down curve on the wait time for your team. We extend all these metrics to people level also, so that you can carry your functions like one-on-one, feedback for your team in a very comprehensive manner, and give your team the feedback they require based on data. I would love to catch up with you and give you a personalized demo, but here's a quick glimpse from me, and all the best, and see you in your team's growth journey.